all. I am here today to talk to you a little bit about ways to help your low back pain. So just to give a little explanation about the muscles in the hip that attach at the hip. You've got your quadricep muscles here and your hamstring and glute muscles here. Whenever you're doing a lot of sitting or driving, you are in this position, and so you are shortening these muscles and lengthening these muscles. So that when you do that for long periods of time, that can create some low back pain because the muscles that are in the legs, especially the front of the legs, go and attach at the low back. It's called reciprocal inhibition. So what we're going to do today is work on some stretches and exercises that help reverse that and open up the front of the hip and strengthen and shorten the back of the hip. So to start out, we're going to do the lunge stretch, and that is going down on one knee, and you're going to squeeze your glute on this side and lift the arm. Tuck the hips under and really open up the front of the hip. You can lean back and over just a bit. And this is on this side, so you want a 90-degree bend in the knee. Again, arm up, leaning back a little. Okay, so that's your lunge stretch. Then you can, if you don't have a ball, you can just use your couch or a chair and just kick your foot up on that to stretch through the quadricep. So the first one, we were getting the psoas muscle that's deep in the hip. Now we're getting the quadricep muscle down in the thigh. And for this one, again, you're going to squeeze your glute and try to move your hips away from your heel rather than being back here. You want to be away. So you can hold those for about 15 seconds. Then the last one that you're going to do to strengthen the back of the hip is to be down on your back, arms up, or arms out, palms up. We're going to lift the hips and hold for 5 seconds, squeezing your glutes and again trying to lift. So here again you're lengthening through this area and you're shortening and strengthening through this area. Okay, and so you would repeat that about 12 times, 10 to 15 times, somewhere in there. And that will be for shortening the back side of the hip. So again, do those 3 in succession. I would do a second set. So the lunge stretch, the quad stretch, and then the bridges is what the last one was called. And just go through and do those 3. Give it a little pause and go back and do those 3 again. And that should really start to help alleviate some of your low back pain. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, have a good day.